Fujifilm has embedded a neat little feature in some of its newer camera bodies, including this X-M5. Now, they're useful everywhere it's applied, but it's especially useful in the X-M5. So let's talk about it. Now, if you're used to having your camera set on fully auto, it's handy for a lot of different situations. For example, if I'm out a family barbecue, for example, normal everyday midday lighting, that kind of thing, you can put the camera on auto and just walk around, take pictures of the family. And that's fine. We do a lot of that kind of stuff. But there's no control on auto. You know, that's the whole point of full auto. You put the camera on full auto and you let it do its thing. But what's very interesting about some of the newer bodies, including the MX5, is that your exposure compensation still works in full auto. All of a sudden it transforms the usefulness of full auto. Because you're in a family gathering, you're taking pictures, and you've got one of the grandkids up against a dark wall, so you have to underexpose it a little bit so the grandkid comes out properly exposed. If you're taking pictures at Christmas and you're outside and it's, you know, the yard is full of snow, you'd have to overexpose in order to get the right exposure. And the ability to use this dial to control your exposure compensation while you're in full auto is just fantastic. And as I say, it's especially pertinent to the X-M5 because this is a camera that's most likely going to be used in those situations where full auto makes sense. You know, just stick it on full auto and take pictures of family and friends and what have you. Or if you're on vacation, you know, and the lighting is fine, and you just want nice generic record shots of where you've been, you know, but put it on full auto. And the fact that you have exposure compensation is just fantastic now, that the full auto becomes really genuinely useful. And you don't have to worry when you put in full auto, did I turn off a feature that I am actually going to need? Like, did I turn off the stabilization? You know, is the white balance not where it should be? You know, instead of going through your menu, making sure everything is set up the way you want, slap it on full auto. And now it's usable because we have the exposure compensation to go with it. So I don't know about other camera manufacturers, but this is relatively new for Fujifilm. And I'll tell you, couple that with the X-M5, nice little light vacation camera, family camera, you just tow around with you, you've just made full auto way more useful. And I have already made use of it. So it's a great thing to have. Cheers.